everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this week's Asda food haul. So this week we've got our food shopping from Asda mainly, but there were a few things that they didn't have, like a few substitutes that we didn't want, etc. So we have bought a couple of things from Co-op, and then as usual we'll probably do like a midweek top-up shop too. So if you're new, then I'm Helen and I post my food hauls, I was going to say every Friday, which I usually do, but last week there wasn't one, so apologies about that. But we'd gone away for one night and I just didn't have a chance to film it. So yeah, sorry about that, but I'm back anyway. So yes, weekly food hauls. So please subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get on with it and I'll show you this week's Asda food haul. So here is the food haul, as I said, mainly from Asda. I'll try and point out the things that aren't from Asda, but I can't actually remember, but we'll see. Some of it's obvious. Anyway, yes, so we just needed some more toilet rolls. So we've got a pack of 9. So I think this is obviously from Asda. We just got white sourdough. We thought we would give that a go. And then also like a whole grain loaf too. And then I think this was from Co-op when we went in, just some white bread, which is kind of mainly for Arthur, but we will have a bit as well. And then we just needed some more wipes, so we got 2 lots of those sensitive ones, and then we just needed some more baking paper, so we've got that there. And yeah, obviously you can see that's from Co-op clearly. I think we'd forgotten to put, I can't remember, yeah, I think we had forgotten to put breadsticks in our Asda shop, so when we were in Co-op we thought we would get some of those because Arthur really likes them. So we've got those. Cereal wise, we've got some porridge and also some Weetabix, just Asda's own make. And then yeah, the rest of this kind of bit is snacks really. So we've got some Nairn's oat cakes. Arthur, I guess he doesn't like love them as much. He went through a phase of literally asking for them all the time. He does still like them though, and we have them as well sometimes. So we got another box of those. We've got some Pom Bears, which they have been opened. Sorry, so I should say I'm filming this on Sunday evening, so it's kind of like the latest time I could film it really, because it arrived on Friday night. So yeah, there are a few things kind of opened, and I don't think there's anything missing, but there's definitely a few things opened. Then we've got these. So it says, I think it says new, or it did on the website, but I don't know, maybe it's because the multi-pack is new, but they're really good. They're crisps, like popped chips, popped crisps sort of thing, but they are made from lentils. But yeah, they're really nice. This actually, we didn't even buy this, is what Matt's mum got for Arthur, but I thought I'd just show you anyway. Some Kitty Delicious veggie buttons. They actually are a bit like these, really. They're a bit like pop chips. Butternut squash and beetroot. It does say 3 years, and they are a bit hard, but I can't say they're much different from like some other crisps that he has. But yeah, I'm not sure if he likes them that much anyway, but we've got them. It's quite nice just to kind of present something a bit different, and I'm sure me and Matt will have them otherwise. And then like also for Arthur, I think we got 2 lots of each flavour, so carrot and then also some tomato whittles too. We've got some of these biscuits, which I really like, and they're quite cheap at Asda actually, these ones, so that's good. And then we've got 2 boxes of these Oaty bars. We've got this some chocolate, which I believe was from Co-op as well. I don't actually think we got this, because I think, I can't remember now, but I think we went to Co-op before the Asda shop, I think, so we kind of knew what wasn't coming, I believe. I can't actually remember, but we thought we would get that anyway. We've got some more bourbon biscuits too, some shortbread. We've been having this, we've actually shopped a lot at Asda. We do shop at other shops too, but we have been going to Asda quite a lot recently. But yeah, these shortbread biscuits are really good at a good price, obviously, because it's their own make. And then also some Co-op chocolate. So I will just quickly say about Asda, we do have bought some things of their just essential range, but I'm not like that impressed with some of it. I mean, some of it is okay, but we had some apples the other week and they weren't great. They kind of were a bit tasteless. So let me know what you think about their new like cheap range, because it hasn't, yeah, we're kind of a bit, some things are okay, but some things haven't been that great. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. So the last snack thing is just a pack of ready salted crisps. Only a few things for the cupboard. That's like really small. So just 2 chopped tomatoes, 2 baked beans, 2 passatas, and also some mayonnaise. I'm sure I'd go through mayonnaise really quickly, because it must have been only 2 weeks ago, yeah, but because it's only me that has it as well, so I tend to like have it with quite a lot of things, I guess, because it always goes quite fast. Then we've got a bag of organic potatoes. Then we've got the cheap Just Essentials of sweet potato there, because I think that's fine. We've got a couple of carrots, a cucumber, which is from Co-op. We have to have cucumber because Arthur loves it, and I quite like it as well. We've got some red onions, a cabbage, and a broccoli. And then sort of fruit, we've got bananas. We did have a few more, but they've been eaten. We will also grapes. Arthur quite likes to have both. And yeah, we do. Grapes are really handy. I know I've spoken about it before, but to have anyway, but also they're quite good to like take out because I just find they're less messy than like strawberries, for example. So yeah, I've got 2 lots of grapes, strawberries here, and again we'll buy some more strawberries or raspberries when we do that shop on Tuesday. And then items for the fridge, so we needed some milk, of course. So this is for Matt and Arthur. They obviously both just have this milk, whole milk. We've got some coconut milk, which we've been having for ages. Asda unfortunately don't do the Rude Health coconut milk, but I think because we did buy, if you remember a whole 2 weeks ago, we did buy like a few extra ones because they were reduced in Sainsbury's. So I think we have potentially, I'm not sure, I've got some left in the cupboard. I've got another oat milk in the cupboard too from Aldi, which I haven't opened yet. But yeah, I did get this Oatly milk, which I like in porridge. Unfortunately, they don't do rice milk either. So anything about Asda, they don't do like all the milks that we would usually buy. Then we've got some eggs, we've got some hummus, which we buy every week. Sometimes we buy a second pot too. And then this is just Asda's omega cheese. I don't know if Matt might have bought dairy cheese. I can't remember if that is in the fridge or not, but that's mine anyway. We've also got some corn slices. That's been opened. I had that in my sandwiches today, as did Arthur. Yeah, that's just good to have. And then they've also got some of this yogurt. Usually they get the blue one, which I think is a Greek style, but this is a substitute, I think, but we'll see. Arthur likes that as well, so it's okay. And then I've got this yogurt too, which is really cheap. I think it's only, I can't remember now, like £1 or something, but it's ever so cheap. And yeah, it's really nice. So I got that. And then Arthur, last time I bought Alt Pro soy yogurts a few weeks ago. I think Arthur might have had at least 2 of them, because sometimes we run out of yogurt. We do buy more again in the week, but sometimes we run out. I think there was a fact because he's had a bit of a cough, and I don't know, I think his appetite was a bit low recently, so I think sometimes he might have even had like some of that yogurt, and then like later on in the day, like for breakfast or something, and then maybe like my yogurt as well. I think there were 2 days of that. So yes, anyway, plenty of yogurt there. We've got a pizza. We haven't made our own, as in bought a like those dough balls that we usually buy. I think because I don't know why actually. I think maybe the Asda don't sell them, I know, but there's obviously other shops that we shop in that don't sell it. So we have just got this one again. We've got some of their own soy mints. These were reduced, which is good. You can freeze them, so that's what we have done. Then we've got some soup, which I haven't had for ages. Oh, this is Sainsbury's. Yeah, this is the only thing from Sainsbury's. Maybe like that chocolate might have been. I can't remember, but I think Matt went to Co-op and Sainsbury's on the same day. So yeah, he just picked up some soup. And then the last thing, which we actually had last night for tea, were these vegetarian corn pies. They're really, really good, steak and gravy. And sometimes the supermarkets, or quite often, don't have them. So when they're in stock, we make sure we buy them. So that's everything. It is late and it's literally time for me to get Arthur into bed. So I'm not going to go through all my meals. I have recently filmed a meals of the week, so do check that out, and I've got another one coming fairly shortly. I'll also do a what we eat in a video, because a what we eat in a day video, because I know I haven't done one for ages. But yeah, like meal wise, I don't know, obviously we've had those. We'll have pizza, we've had pasta tonight, sausages with like potato and gravy. That's like 4 meals, and then yeah, who knows what the other 3 will be. But that is the Asda haul. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye everyone.